Why the first topic I talked was self-love? It's because this is the important aspect in my awakening. This draw me out of the victim mindset. It also helped me realize how good, how lucky I am. I start pay attention to myself, care about my own feeling, care about my thoughts to understanding myself. Time by time, day by day, night by night, and conversation by conversation, open my mind clearer and clearer. The life aspect that I've ever tried to understand. I realize that everything happens to me is not random. Jobs, relationships, events, connection, loss, sufferings, peace, changes. It's random, but not random. All these are for me. It's for my growing and for my praying. From the beginning, I learned Buddha's teaching by stories. I love stories. There are many teachings, but there are some Buddha saying that I never forget and become the standards of my learning Buddha's teaching. I don't use quotes here because there are arguments of its translation. I do the raw translations based on my awareness until now in this sharing. Those are Buddha said, believing me without understanding me is deframing me. And the second is Buddha said, don't believe anything if it's just my saying until you can prove those teachings work for you and bring you peace. When I read the quotes or when I heard the Dharma teaching by the well-known monks or masters, I observe all but not believe at first. I put those knowledge in my mind and apply it when I can. Experience the lessons. Do you think I understand the lesson and believe it? Maybe, but not really. We can easier to explain the meaning, but not easy to apply and understand. Understand a lesson in many aspects in life. That's not easy, but easy. It needs perfect timing and proper experience as well as awareness. When I having enough ages and experience to review the life around me, I found that all things had connection. All events have cause and effect. But I only have real understanding when I review my own life, the karma of myself. on the awakening path. Relevant memories come to me by chance to remind me one by one. I just review and define what the lesson is. This takes time, and sometimes it is really painful when I recognize the lesson. When I heard my heart screaming and crying sometimes for both hurt and happiness, I realized that I didn't care myself for so long. I chased the illusions of the external world because I suppose those external world values bring me peace, balance, and happiness. And what have I experienced? Yeah, I don't know whether you can believe or not. I experienced different company in different industries, different positions with different tasks in less than 14 years of working. I also have had more than 2 years jobless, but learned other professional and take care of my parents. I worked in auditing and accountancy company, real estate company, cleaning and rescue service company, import trading company, construction material and executing company, IT solution company, pharmacy production company, architectural design company, testing, inspection and certification company. I worked as auditor assistant, auditing group leader, receivable accountants, chief accountant, human resource, executive, managerial accountant, and director assistant, as well as project price planner. And interesting is that it's normally I almost took handover with a big stuff remained from the predecessor, or there were a lot of changes in my beginning at the new environment, which pushed me have to learn everything with short time. Those situations are obstacles, but also are opportunities for me. There was a company that I worked in different positions and in different departments with different tasks. Normally people don't like that, but I do. I think if there was no changing, I couldn't work there for so long, nearly 4 years. So what are the reasons why I left those companies? Normally, those short-term ones are because improper environment or conflict mindset with the direct manager. The 2 companies that I worked for more than 3 years, I worked and report directly with the general directors. I don't know why. I left these 2 companies. One is because the industry distracts the environment. The other because I recognize I need finding a new path for my career, which bring me happiness with freedom. It's about mid-year 2016. In fact, I wanted to have a career bring me happiness and freedom was from 2010. But I didn't know what to do. Then I needed money for living, so I begged to find a job. In 2012, I quit a job again, and then back to work with a new job because of financial issues. Before, I took professional courses to improve my knowledge and skill for climbing career ladder. It's about 2014, I tried to take mysticism courses. That's because I wanted to know what I suited for, what should be my career, etc. And about 2016, after quitting my job, I stopped those courses and began searching for new career path. I took an interior design course, then design for my friends as experience, but I felt it was not what I wanted. Then I focused on fashion illustration by taking another course from a professional fashion illustrator. Yep, I love drawing. From this time, I focused on practicing drawing, not only the fashion but also others that I'm interested in. I thought drawing may be my career path, and the pandemic COVID-19 occurred. The economy was affected. I still believe drawing was my new career. Until one day in October this year, there was a clip on YouTube appear in front of my eye. Not once. I didn't remember the third or the fourth time I decided to click on it. This clip was inspired by the complete book of Numerology of Mr. David H. Philip, sharing by a well-known MC of Vietnam, Miss Lê Đỗ Bình Hương. Then I watched nearly one series and another series channel of her as well. The second series was her sharing about gratitude from a book, The Magic of Miss Brandenburg. Yeah, I think to all who like passed by angels, send me the magic. I practice as instruction in the magic, and it's really magic that I recognize what made me feel real happiness, and I was aware what I really want. I want to share how I find my interest, how I find my life meaning, how I give myself energy, how I give myself energy to step on a total new path, how I face my fear. My awakening is still moving, and I learned a lot of new things to understand how lives work. I expect my sharing will help the audience can step on their own awakening path like me, from self-understand to life-understand, and vice versa. Live a happy life with less affected by the external factors. Of course, I still love drawing, and I have goals on this aspect too. is about the relationship experience. Like normal people, I experience up and down in many aspects in life relationships. Family members, friends, colleagues, etc. I felt pleasure or excited when I supposed that I was treated well, or praised, such as appreciate, gifted, well evaluated, etc. I felt sad or angry, disappointed when I supposed that I wasn't treated well or got unexpected situation. Being deceived, being taken advantage of, being not respected or conflicting. I would evaluate how people treat me based on my feeling, although I reveal myself later, but the feeling affected my thoughts and my emotional state a lot. From my nearest awakening began, I focus on being aware my emotion source, not just the feeling. From this time, I've begun understanding myself more and more, and less care about how people treat me. Of course, I do not waste my time on those who hurt me anymore. I feel more peace and my emotions become more balanced. That's really good experience for me of peace in mind. I have more time to focus on things I love, put behind all the negatives. I am not mean that I forget on bad things or forgive all who hurt me. I hope I can do so in the future, but I can't now. It's true. However, from reviewing myself, I can put down some burden and release the uncomfortable inside me. I turn on those to be my lesson of how a person I want to be and how I recognize a person who are worth to trust or not for protecting myself. Until now, that's what I learned. Besides, I've learned that I need reminding myself, not letting my mind run around. Keep positive thoughts and not giving emotion evaluation. Being objective in general. That's because of law of karma and law of attraction that I've learned from my experience. Self-love is not selfish. Self-love is self-understanding, has self-protecting mindset, and endeavor for self-dream as well as self-happiness. Self-love is for self-improve and self-awareness. Today's video is a little bit long. Hope you like it. If you love my sharing, please remember to subscribe and hit the notification button, as well as give me a thumbs up. Love you all. Wish all of you happiness and peace. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Bye bye. See you in next video.